Alrighty, just like many of you out there, I find myself in desperate need of a haircut and a beard trim. Now today, we're gonna be tackling the beard cleanup / trim. Before I get into what we're doing today, I have talked to a couple of my friends. I've talked them into letting me give them a haircut. When I say that I talked my friends into letting me give them a haircut, I'll be honest, I pretty much bribed them into letting me do that. But let's get back to the situation at hand. The tools today are going to be Sharpie. Now this is nothing special about this Sharpie. This is your typical household Sharpie. This one happens to be brown. Now this is taking it back to the day when I first started doing this myself. Since then, I've used pencils for the cheek line, but I can't find any of the pencils, so we are stuck with this for today. I mean, definitely it still works, so we're going to use that in addition to I guess these are eyebrow trimmers, tracers, shapers. You can get these at Walmart, Target, and if you can't find them at Walmart or Target, I will link all of these tools in the description box below just in case. Now, you don't have to use the eyebrow trimmer tracer thing. You can use a safety razor, and also you can use a straight razor if you happen to have these on hand. If you are going to be doing a curve in your beard, it's a lot easier to use the eyebrow shaper tracer thing as opposed to a straight edge or a safety razor. But if you're just doing a straight line, this will definitely suffice, and it'll actually be quicker than using that smaller blade. Now, in addition to these tools, when I'm done cleaning up my cheek line, I'll actually put product in my beard. Now, I'm showing you this because I just got it. I received it 2 days ago as of the taping of this video. The scent is from the Beard Struggle and it's called Viking Storm. It smells like a luxurious cologne. Like, I was very blown away by it. It's like a sandalwood with a little bit of spice and a little bit of sweetness to it. It honestly, it makes me feel like I should put on a suit and a tie and go out somewhere. I know that sounds very cliche, but honestly, definitely impressed by this scent, and I'm saying definitely a lot, I don't know why. Anyways, so Viking Storm from the Beard Struggle, I'll link that into the description box as well. Oh, and as far as a tool, a mirror. When it comes to making the line, yeah, there are things out there to where you can simply put them on your face and trim or trace the shape of whatever it is you're using, but not all faces are the same shape, obviously, or size. And so that's why I like to create my own line to trace. It's merely a preference on my part, or you can just do a straight line. Now, when it comes to starting the line, so I start the line right where my sideburn ends, and I just do a curve that's nice and gradual. Now, when I'm initially doing this curve, I'll start, like I was saying, nice and gradual, and then if I think I should bring it down more, I'll bring it down, but it's better safe to err on the side where you can still go further down as opposed to err on the end of it to where you're too low and you can't really, you'll have to wait till your hair grows back. Right to here, nice and gradual. I'm ending this line right at my mustache, and as far as where the line is, again, it's just a matter of preference. This is how I like to do it. So that's the line right here. It's looking good to me. Now we just swing on over to the other side. Start at the end of the sideburn again and go to the mustache. So end of the sideburn to the mustache. Now from here, once you have both lines marked, then you hold the mirror straight in front of you and you make sure that both lines or curves are symmetric. So this one here. All right, here we are. Both of the lines have been drawn, and from what I can tell, the symmetry is there. And brace yourself, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get a little closer to the camera so that you can see the hair on my cheek that's above the lines. There we go. Boom. So right in here, and then on this side, boom, all that hair in there. Next step, we're gonna grab the eyebrow shaper and we're going to simply follow the line. But before we do that, what I do is I grab a washcloth, I dampen it, and then I dab my face. I find it makes it easier to cut the hairs. Be right back. All right, dabs are done, so now we're gonna start following the line. Okay, we're all cleaned up. Check this out. Hopefully you can see this. Not quite sure if the camera's gonna be able to pick up that focus. Compared to this side, huge difference as far as what I can tell. Hopefully you can tell. Time to clean up this side. We are finished tracing the curve. So here we are. Boom, 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 boom. Next step, I'm gonna head back to the sink, grab that washcloth and wash the Sharpie off my face. And I know it sounds like it's a Sharpie. It's gonna be difficult washing it off. It really isn't that bad. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. So the line has been taken off, and now going back to the washcloth, make sure and have some kind of a hand soap or beard wash shampoo on there. That'll help get that Sharpie line off. And again, it's not difficult to do, and so this is what we're left with. And if I might say, I think it looks pretty darn good. I mean, I know I'm a little bit biased because I'm the one that did it, but check it out. So here we are. I don't know if you can really tell as far as how symmetric it is, but not bad. Now, my next step is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab that beard balm that I had earlier. I'm going to put that in my beard as well as my mustache to kind of give it some structure and keep the mustache together. But if you wanted to take it a step further, you can always use a heated beard brush straightener. Like the Beard Struggle has one, and there's a lot of other companies that have one, but this is the one that I have on hand. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not really sure if you can or not. And the cool thing about this one in particular is that at the end of this, it has heated picks. So with those heated picks, I put those through my mustache and it helps straighten out my mustache. So then again, I can give it that structure and make it look nice and tidy. But we're not going to use this today. And with this, just like any of the other tools, I'll have that all linked in the description box below. But for now, I'm going to go ahead, grab the beard balm. And here's what the inside of the beard balm looks like. This one's brand spanking new. So let's see here. Not quite sure if you can see that. Hopefully you can. And to use this, all you do, you warm it up. All right. And typically what I do is I put this in the stash and then the rest of my beard. And when I had shorter hair, I actually used it to, as far as, I use it for hair product as well, but now my hair is too long for that. Well, actually, you know what? It could probably help kind of keep it down. But anyways, I'm rambling. So put it in the mustache, put it in the beard, and this is a heck of a lot better than it was in the beginning. Now, going back to a couple of the main points that I suggested. So one, if you're doing a curve at your cheek line, the eyebrow shaper definitely comes in handy. But if you're just doing a straight line, a safety razor or a straight edge will more than suffice. And then as far as making the curve, you can either use a pencil or a Sharpie. As far as what I suggest, I'm sure there's lots of other things out there that you can use. And also, if you also have any tips or tricks pertaining to cleaning up your cheek line, let us know in the comment section down below. Now, as always, I hope that you found this video helpful, perhaps intriguing. If you did, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe if you weren't subscribed already. Until next time, peace! We out.